Welcome back to Woolsey Bees. It's been a couple of weeks since I've successfully made a video. I did make one last week, but the microphone somehow come unplugged, and so I had no audio, and also I had this weird hue, blue hue on the screen again. Now I don't know if that's because the camera's overheating or what it is, but I'm thinking seriously about replacing my Wolfang camera with maybe a DJI, I think it is. Anyway, a better camera is what I'm thinking. So right now I have the split that I did that has a brand new queen, a split that has the original queen from hive number 1, and then I have hive 1, hive 4, the swarm, and 2 other small nukes that I believe none of those have queens in. I've got 2 brand new queens this morning that I've just picked up, because I think I would like to at least requeen 2 of them and maybe merge them a little bit. What I might do is walk away, take the frames, walk away, shake them off and let them return and pick a hive. I've heard people do that with success, so I might do that. My biggest concern right now is which hive doesn't have a queen, but also the potential of any disease or problems. Small hive beetle has always been the bane of every bee keeper's lives, and wax moth as well. So this being hive number 4 maybe has too much room. I think somebody mentioned that to me the other week, and I think they might be correct, because right now I see 2 frames with bees on in this top box. So yeah, so that's not a lot of bees up here, but if they don't have a queen, that makes perfect sense, because they don't have any new bees being made. So yeah, this is just a waxed frame. Yeah, I always add extra wax to the frames, because store-bought frames with wax on never has enough wax on them. This is one they've drawn out themselves. From one of the new frames, both sides. I'm just taking a look to see if I see any signs of a queen, because this hive is very active. There is a queen excluder, so if there's a queen, she shouldn't be up here. Oh, that's a heavy frame. All nectar and honey, very nicely drawn out. I'm also looking out for any potential signs of problem. Like I said, problems. Beetles are an absolute bane of my life. Last year? Yeah, last year I had a problem with them. No, the year before, the first year. My first year. So there is a queen cup on this cell, and I think that was their last inspection too. Nothing in it, well, mainly because there's no queen up here, because of the queen excluder. This is all honey and pollen up here. Bees are very, very calm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that queen cell, that queen cup. I'll bring it over here to show you. So there is a queen cup. I don't want that. So that's gone. Here's another frame that they've been drawing out and backfilling with nectar. So they are up here working. There's some comb on these next 2 frames as well. So there's comb on these frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 3 frames that don't have anything drawn on them. 3 frames that don't have anything drawn on them, and the rest of them do. So that's not terrible. Let's remove this box. Seems like a lot of bees in here if they're queenless. Yeah, there's quite a few bees in here. A little bit of smoke now wouldn't go amiss. Okay, so there's potential that if there's a laying queen in here, there could be brood in this box, although I am seeing honey in the center. This frame has nothing on it, an outside frame. Starting to draw out a little bit of comb on it. I am basically going to scoot them over and look for any signs of a laying queen. So worker brood, I want to see worker brood. Lots of propolis in here, lots of bee glue. So these frames here look brand new. They're 2 of the newer frames. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 brand new frames in here. Oh, this is yeah, this is a medium frame, because perhaps that's all I had. They've got drone comb down the bottom and honey, but no eggs, no larvae. Now right now the 2 queens that I bought are sitting over by the shed. I'm just keeping an eye on those to see if I get an abundance of bees heading over that way. This is all honey and nectar. Again, honey and nectar. Very shallow, that frame. This next frame looks like it's older honey. Yeah, it's old comb, it's black, old black comb. No brood in there. If these guys do not have a queen, then these guys are definitely going to get one. Now, it's a pretty strong colony. There's a lot of bees in here. Same thing, it's all honey and nectar. No brood, no eggs, no brood. I'm looking for queen cups too, just to make sure. I need to remove queen cups. If I'm introducing a queen, they need to be focusing on that, not on a queen cup. New comb and honey and nectar. So no sign of a queen in this nuke box. In this deep box, I should say. That's an empty frame with nothing on it. Put that in there. Okay. Scoop that over. Yeah, that's pretty heavy. Now if they don't have a queen and there's no open comb, that's a problem too. If I'm introducing a queen, they need to have open comb. Well, there is now open comb with all these new frames that I put in. Okay, so yeah, new comb on both sides. A lot of you guys are going to tell me to reduce it to 2 boxes, and I may do that. In fact, I think I'm going to, because there's not really a lot of bee coverage. A lot of bees in there. They're very calm. No queen cups yet, no queen cells, other than that original one. I'm going through this fairly quickly because I'm really not seeing a single thing as far as, yeah, there's a lot of nectar that they've backfilled in here where we need. There's a beetle right there. Need to kill that. So let's leave that frame out for a minute. Give myself a little bit of breathing space. Okay, there is some open comb here, but there is no queen cells, no brood, no eggs, no larvae. This is making me think that this is where one of my queens is going for sure today. But I'm happy with the amount of bees that are in here. That's pretty good. Pretty happy about that. Quite a lot of bees in here for sure. Lots of pollen, lots of nectar. There's a wow, wait a minute now. That's concerning. That's an opened queen cell. That's an open queen cell right there. Well, that's interesting because I can't imagine for 1 minute that they would have had an egg to make a queen cell. But I could be wrong. Been wrong before. There is brood here. Now, is this a frame that I put in from one of the other hives? I can't remember. Shoot. Okay, I am desperately looking for eggs right now because that is going to be my telltale sign. If that queen has emerged, I think I did put a frame of eggs on here. Oh shoot, I should have made better notes, guys. Should have made better notes. Was it a week or 2 weeks ago? I put a frame of eggs, brood and larvae, into 2 hives from one of the other hives. And it could have been this one. Now I'm not 100% certain. Shoot. If you remember seeing it in a video, please comment. I'm not seeing any eggs. Lots of bees though. So it's very possible that these guys have got a virgin queen. It's possible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a queen on top right now. See what kind of interest this creates, if any. I think what I want to do is I might wait. It's possible these guys have a virgin queen. There's a couple of bees sniffing around there, but no aggression. But that's the same thing that happened last time. Was the bees seemed calm around the new queen in the cage, and then I went back a while later and there was nothing. Now looking in the bottom of this queen cell, there is what looks like a little piece of white. It's possible that this queen died. I don't know if there was a queen in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce these down to 2 boxes and knock everything in. So I'm not going to put a queen excluder on. I'm going to put this box on top of this box. Yeah, they're quite loud, so I don't think they have a queen. Okay, at this point I'm going to put the top cover on and the top. I'm going to blow the rest of the heat, the bees off, so they can fly to the hive from that top box, because there's just not enough bees to warrant having that.